They told you fruit raises blood sugar. But what if they were wrong? What if certain fruits could actually lower your glucose, improve your heart health, protect your nerves, heal kidney stress, and even reduce insulin resistance naturally? In this video, I'm revealing 6 powerful fruits most diabetics overlook. Fruits that not only satisfy cravings, but fight the hidden damage diabetes causes inside your body. And one of them? It's been wrongly labeled too sugary for years. Yet new science says it might be one of the best kept secrets for stable blood sugar. Stick with me, because once you know how to eat these fruits the right way, they can transform your diabetic health from the inside out. First on list, Phalsa. Phalsa, or Grewia asiatica, may be a tiny berry, but for people managing diabetes, it carries powerful health potential that many don't even know exists. With its deep purple skin and tart sweet flavor, this fruit is native to South Asia and has been used in traditional healing systems for centuries. Not just to cool the body in summer, but to manage blood sugar, thirst, fatigue, and even inflammation. What makes Phalsa special for diabetics is its unique combination of antioxidants and fiber. It has a low glycemic index of around 25, which means it digests slowly and doesn't cause a fast rise in blood sugar. This is especially important for avoiding the dangerous post-meal spikes that damage nerves and blood vessels over time. Just half a cup of fresh Phalsa, about 2.5 ounces, contains around 41 calories, 10 grams of carbohydrates, and 1.4 grams of fiber. That's roughly 5% of your daily value. Most of the sugar in Phalsa is naturally balanced by the fiber, which acts like a sponge in your gut, slowing down how quickly sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream. But what really sets Phalsa apart is its high level of anthocyanins, deep purple plant pigments that work as antioxidants. These help protect your cells from oxidative stress, which happens when your body is overwhelmed by unstable molecules called free radicals. Oxidative stress is one of the key reasons why people with diabetes develop nerve damage, called diabetic neuropathy, kidney damage, called diabetic nephropathy, and even vision problems like diabetic retinopathy. By neutralizing these harmful molecules, the compounds in Phalsa may offer relief and protection over time. One study found that people who drank Phalsa juice daily for 3 weeks saw their fasting blood sugar drop by about 18%, showing real potential for blood sugar management. Phalsa also has potassium and calcium, nutrients that help control blood pressure, support nerve communication, and strengthen bones, which is especially helpful for seniors. Here's a simple recipe. Blend half a cup of Phalsa with cucumber, mint leaves, lemon juice, and a pinch of black salt for a cooling, diabetic-friendly summer drink. No sugar needed. If you like it sweeter, add a few drops of liquid stevia. One myth worth busting: many believe Phalsa is too sour and needs sugar to taste good. Not true. The sourness comes from healthy natural acids that actually help digestion and lower inflammation. You can find frozen Phalsa pulp or dried berries in South Asian grocery stores in the US for about $5 to $7 per 8-ounce pack. And here's a fun fact. In ancient healing traditions, Phalsa was said to cool the blood, which today likely refers to its ability to calm inflammation and reduce internal heat in the body. For diabetics, Phalsa may be small and lesser known, but every bite is packed with blood sugar support, antioxidant strength, and delicious healing potential. Second on list, lychee, or litchi, is often seen as a tropical treat reserved for special occasions. But for people managing diabetes, it can offer more than just its juicy sweetness. This fragrant, pearly white fruit is packed with nutrients and compounds that may support blood sugar control, heart function, and immune health, if eaten in the right portion and form. A single lychee has about 6 calories, and a serving of 10 lychees, roughly 3.5 ounces, contains around 66 calories, 16.5 grams of carbohydrates, and about 1.3 grams of fiber, contributing roughly 5% of your daily value for fiber. It has a moderate glycemic index of 50, but because it's often eaten in small quantities, the glycemic load stays low, about 7 per serving. That means it won't cause dramatic spikes in blood sugar when consumed in moderation. Lychee is especially rich in vitamin C, offering over 100% of your daily value in just 10 fruits. This powerful antioxidant plays a key role in supporting your blood vessels, improving insulin sensitivity, and protecting against oxidative stress, which is when harmful molecules called free radicals start to damage tissues over time, especially in diabetics. One of the unique benefits of lychee is its high level of oligonol, a polyphenol found in very few fruits. Oligonol has been shown in research to improve blood flow, reduce insulin resistance, and decrease fat buildup, making it helpful for diabetics who struggle with belly fat and metabolic syndrome. Additionally, lychee contains copper, potassium, and magnesium, all of which support nerve health and stable heart rhythms. These minerals are especially important for older adults with diabetes, since long-term high blood sugar can damage both the heart and nerves. In one study, a supplement made from lychee extract helped reduce fasting blood sugar levels by around 15% and also lowered markers of inflammation. That's a significant finding, considering how inflammation contributes to diabetic nerve pain, kidney strain, and insulin resistance. For those struggling with fatigue or frequent infections, the vitamin C and flavonoids in lychee also give the immune system a much-needed boost. Fun fact: in traditional Chinese medicine, lychee was believed to nourish the blood and increase energy, which today can be linked to its effects on circulation, immunity, and antioxidant support. When enjoyed the right way, lychee is not just a luxury, it's a smart addition to a diabetic-friendly fruit routine. Here's a smart, diabetic-friendly way to enjoy lychee. Peel and chill 5 fresh lychees, then pair them with a handful of chopped pistachios and a few mint leaves. This balances the fruit's natural sugar with healthy fats, fiber, and cooling flavor, keeping blood sugar steadier. Avoid canned lychees packed in syrup, as those versions can double or triple the sugar content. Here's a common myth. Many people think lychee is too sugary for diabetics and should be avoided completely. But when eaten fresh and in moderation, lychee has less sugar per serving than grapes or mango and offers unique compounds that other fruits simply don't have. You can usually find fresh lychees in Asian grocery stores or seasonal markets in the US for $3 to $5 per pound, or frozen with no added sugar. Third on list, blackcurrants. Blackcurrants may be small, but they're bursting with rich, dark color and even richer benefits, especially for people managing diabetes. These tart little berries, often overlooked in the US, are considered a superfruit in parts of Europe for their dense nutritional profile and rare plant compounds. A half cup of fresh blackcurrants, about 2.5 ounces, provides just 35 to 40 calories, 9 grams of carbohydrates, and 3.6 grams of fiber, giving you about 13% of your daily value for fiber. That fiber helps slow the rise in blood sugar after eating, which is key for keeping levels steady throughout the day. The glycemic index of blackcurrants is low, around 22, meaning they digest slowly and won't spike your glucose levels. But what really makes blackcurrants a diabetic-friendly powerhouse is their incredibly high vitamin C content. Just one serving gives you more than 200% of your daily value, which helps reduce inflammation, strengthen blood vessels, and support your immune system. Vitamin C also plays a hidden role in improving insulin sensitivity, helping your body use insulin more effectively to manage blood sugar. Beyond that, blackcurrants are loaded with anthocyanins, the same dark purple pigments found in Phalsa, but in even higher amounts. These antioxidants help protect your nerves, kidneys, and eyes from the slow damage caused by high blood sugar over time. In simpler words, they act like bodyguards that stop sugar from harming the smallest blood vessels in your body. One research study found that anthocyanins from blackcurrants reduced insulin resistance and improved glucose uptake by muscle cells, meaning the body became more efficient at using sugar as fuel. That's exactly what you want when managing diabetes. Another rare benefit: blackcurrants contain a type of fat called gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, which is found in very few fruits. GLA is a healthy omega-6 fat that may help reduce nerve pain and protect against diabetic neuropathy by calming inflammation in the nervous system. This makes blackcurrants especially helpful for seniors dealing with tingling or burning sensations in their feet and hands. Fun fact: during World War II, blackcurrant syrup was given to British children because it was one of the richest vitamin C sources available, helping keep their immune system strong when citrus fruits were scarce. For diabetics today, blackcurrants still offer that same powerful protection, plus a unique edge for nerve and kidney health that most fruits can't match. For a simple diabetic-friendly treat, simmer half a cup of fresh or frozen blackcurrants with a few tablespoons of water and a touch of cinnamon. Once it thickens slightly, spoon it over a bowl of plain Greek yogurt or oatmeal. No sugar needed. The natural tartness and richness are more than enough. And here's a myth you've probably heard. Some people believe all dark berries are the same, but blackcurrants actually have nearly 4 times more vitamin C than blueberries and offer unique nerve and kidney protection that other berries don't. You can often find frozen or dried blackcurrants in health food stores or online in the US, with prices around $6 to $9 per 6-ounce bag. By the way, quick question for you. Where are you watching from today? Type your city or country in the comments. I'd love to see how far this diabetes healthcare community reaches. All right, now let's move on to the next fruit, because this one might surprise you. Fourth on list, raspberries. Raspberries might be soft and delicate, but when it comes to managing diabetes, they're one of the most powerful fruits you can put on your plate. With their vibrant red color and juicy tartness, raspberries are more than just a sweet topping. They're a low-sugar, high-fiber superfood that actively supports blood sugar stability, nerve protection, and gut health. A 1-cup serving of fresh raspberries, about 4.4 ounces, contains just 64 calories, 14.7 grams of carbohydrates, and an impressive 8 grams of dietary fiber, delivering 29% of your daily value. That's one of the highest fiber-to-carb ratios found in any fruit. Their glycemic index is extremely low, around 25, and the glycemic load is just 3, which means they digest slowly and keep blood sugar from rising too quickly. This slow digestion is critical for preventing post-meal sugar spikes, which over time can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and diabetic complications like nerve pain and kidney damage. What makes raspberries truly special is their polyphenol content, specifically ellagic acid, quercetin, and anthocyanins. These are plant-based compounds that act as antioxidants, helping to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. In simpler terms, they protect your cells from damage caused by high blood sugar. One research study found that consuming raspberries with a starchy meal reduced insulin spikes by nearly 30%, which means they help your body handle carbs more gently. They also support insulin sensitivity, allowing your cells to respond better to insulin, the hormone responsible for moving sugar out of the blood. Raspberries may even offer protection for the nervous system. For seniors experiencing tingling or burning sensations in the feet or hands, early signs of diabetic neuropathy, the antioxidants in raspberries help calm nerve inflammation and may slow the progression of damage. Their high manganese content also supports healthy metabolism, and their vitamin C, providing over 50% of your daily value per cup, helps repair tissue and support immune function. A diabetic-friendly way to enjoy raspberries is to add half a cup to a bowl of unsweetened Greek yogurt, a sprinkle of chia seeds, and a touch of cinnamon. This creates a blood sugar-friendly breakfast or snack that's rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats. Avoid raspberry-flavored yogurts or sauces, which often contain added sugar and artificial ingredients. Myth alert. Some people assume that all berries are equal in sugar, but raspberries actually contain less sugar than strawberries or blueberries. Just 5 grams of sugar per cup compared to over 14 grams in grapes. In the US, fresh raspberries are available in most grocery stores for around $3 to $5 per half pint, and frozen options are often more affordable without added sugars. Fun fact, raspberries are technically not a single fruit, but a collection of tiny drupelas, each containing its own seed, making them one of the highest fiber fruits in nature. For diabetics, that means every bite delivers slow-burning energy, antioxidant defense, and natural support for nearly every system under blood sugar stress. Fifth on list, nectarines. Nectarines may look like smooth-skinned peaches, but when it comes to managing diabetes, they bring their own special set of benefits that go far beyond sweetness. This juicy, bright-colored fruit has a low glycemic index of around 43 and a glycemic load of just 5 for a medium-sized fruit, making it a safe choice for most people with type 1, type 2, or prediabetes. That means it doesn't cause a sharp rise in blood sugar after eating, thanks in part to its fiber and natural fruit sugars that digest slowly. One medium nectarine, about 5.5 ounces, provides around 62 calories, 15 grams of carbohydrates, and nearly 2.4 grams of fiber, around 9% of your daily value. It's also rich in vitamin C, 8% of daily value, beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A, and potassium, which supports nerve health, blood pressure, and muscle control. But what makes nectarines especially valuable for diabetics is their powerful combination of antioxidants and plant chemicals called polyphenols. These natural compounds don't just protect your body from oxidative stress, the kind that causes cells to break down over time. They also help calm chronic inflammation, which plays a huge role in diabetic complications like nerve pain, heart problems, kidney strain, and insulin resistance. In simpler terms, nectarines work like tiny fruit-shaped bodyguards that protect your organs from the long-term damage caused by high blood sugar. One research study found that people who regularly ate nectarines and other stone fruits had improved insulin sensitivity and lower markers of inflammation. That means their bodies were better at using insulin effectively, helping to keep blood sugar steady. Nectarines also contain chlorogenic acid, a compound that may reduce how much glucose your liver releases into the bloodstream, helping prevent spikes between meals. For those managing diabetic neuropathy, nerve damage, or early kidney trouble, these anti-inflammatory and liver-balancing effects can provide gentle but meaningful support over time. Want a smart, diabetic-friendly way to enjoy them? Slice a chilled nectarine and serve it with a few crushed walnuts and a dollop of unsweetened Greek yogurt. This not only boosts protein and healthy fat intake, but also slows the release of natural sugar from the fruit, keeping your glucose levels more stable. You can get fresh nectarines in most U.S. grocery stores during summer for around $1.50 to $2 per pound. Here's a fun fact. While many think nectarines are a separate fruit from peaches, they're actually just a natural variety of peach with a gene mutation that gives them smooth skin. And here's a myth worth busting. Some believe nectarines are too sugary for diabetics. In truth, they contain less sugar than a banana and offer far more fiber and antioxidants per bite. So next time you're craving something juicy, don't skip this underrated gem because nectarines deliver flavor and diabetic support in one beautiful package. Sixth on list, figs. Figs, whether fresh or dried, offer a naturally sweet and chewy experience. But behind that sweetness lies a surprising ally for people managing diabetes. Often misunderstood because of their sugar content, figs actually provide a unique combination of fiber, minerals, and plant-based compounds that can support blood sugar balance, digestive health, and even insulin sensitivity when consumed properly. A medium fresh fig, about 2.5 inches long and 1.5 ounces, contains around 37 calories, 9.6 grams of carbohydrates, and 1.4 grams of fiber, offering about 5% of your daily value. The fiber in figs is both soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber forms a gel in your gut that slows sugar absorption, helping to flatten post-meal glucose spikes. Figs have a glycemic index of around 35 to 40 for fresh varieties, which is considered low, and a glycemic load of just 2 to 5 per fig, depending on size. That means fresh figs digest more slowly than you'd expect from a sweet fruit, and they don't flood your blood with sugar all at once. But figs are more than just fiber. They're a natural source of magnesium, potassium, and calcium, three minerals that diabetics often lack due to kidney strain or high urination frequency. Magnesium improves insulin sensitivity, potassium supports healthy blood pressure, and calcium helps maintain strong nerves and heart muscle contractions. Figs are also rich in polyphenols and flavonoids, plant compounds that act as antioxidants. These protect your pancreas, the organ that makes insulin, from damage caused by chronic high blood sugar and inflammation. One research study showed that fig leaf extract helped reduce post-meal blood sugar in type 2 diabetics by up to 22%, pointing to natural compounds in both the leaves and the fruit that support better glucose control. Additionally, for seniors with diabetes who suffer from sluggish digestion or constipation, figs offer a gentle, natural laxative effect due to their unique fiber structure, which helps cleanse the colon and regulate bowel movements. To enjoy them in a diabetic-friendly way, slice up 1 or 2 fresh figs and pair them with a tablespoon of unsweetened almond butter or a few roasted almonds. This combination slows down digestion and helps prevent sugar spikes while delivering a satisfying, nutrient-dense snack. If using dried figs, limit it to 1 piece, about 0.5 ounce, and always pair with protein or fat since drying concentrates the sugar. Here's a common myth. Many people think figs are off limits for diabetics because they taste too sweet. But the sweetness comes from natural fruit sugars balanced by fiber. And when eaten in moderation, figs actually improve blood sugar handling rather than harming it. In the US, fresh figs are usually found in late summer and early fall, priced around $3 to $6 per pound, while dried figs are available year-round. Fun fact, figs aren't technically fruits. They're inverted flowers that bloom inside their skin. For diabetics, this flowering fruit delivers far more than flavor. It offers real measurable support for insulin response, digestion, and long-term metabolic health. Final thought, these 6 fruits prove you don't have to give up sweetness to manage diabetes. You just have to choose the right ones. When enjoyed the smart way, fruits like Phalsa, Blackcurrant, and figs can support blood sugar balance, reduce inflammation, and protect your nerves, kidneys, and heart. Subscribe for more simple, science-backed diabetes tips, and tell us in the comments, which fruit do you eat most often, and how do you prepare it? Thanks for being here, and as always, stay healthy, stay informed, and stay empowered.